work. They're not getting to the free throw line. So they're not putting any pressure on this Wizard defense.
5.5 remaining in the fourth. Arenas to Butler. Nice setup from Arenas. And back comes James. Wizards up by 10. James got to steamroll his way. Mike Callahan blowing the whistle. And let's see what the call is. Foul against the Wizards. Foul is called on, let's see, on Jamison.
It looked like it was Butler who reached in and raked James across the wrist. The Wizards are all acting like a crime has been committed. And that was obviously a foul. I think they got it on the wrong guy, unless they did get it on Butler.
Well, according to the official score, it is Jamison, but it appeared to be Butler was upset. Now they've made a change. It is Butler. They just changed it. Butler with number 5. Wizards now lead by 8 points. Look at those numbers. Last 14.5 minutes, Wizards have outscored the Cavaliers 40-19. Jeffries for 3. And here comes James. Oh, nice play. Got it to Ilgauskas.
What a find. You know, we talk about how big LeBron is and tall, and how he sees over the defense. Perfect example there.
11 points for Ilgauskas, waiting for it right at the rim. Arenas with a pretty move, hit from behind, and lost it. Murray knocked it away. And a foul is called on Arenas.
Excellent position from Ilgauskas. He slides over. He's there in plenty of time. Murray blocks the shot from behind. Maybe gets a piece of his wrist. I think that's what Arenas is talking about. But excellent help side defense from Ilgauskas.
That's number 4 on Arenas. Wizards up by 6. They trailed by as many as 13. Cavaliers try to battle back. There's James off the dribble and kicks it out. Damon Jones with his first attempt. Rebounded by Jamison.
He tried to draw the foul, and as a result, he's nowhere to be seen in the picture. 5-on-4 for Washington.
There's Jamison with a runner. Rebound Jeffries. And he was fouled. So Jeffries in a crowd took the hit. Foul on Hughes, number 5. Let's go to Cheryl Miller.
Well, Antoine Jamison said closing out game strong is a major concern. He said it's been our Achilles heel all season long. Last year we won a lot of close games, but it's been the opposite this year. There's something not right, whether it's staying focused or being too complacent. It'll be really interesting in these last 4 minutes of the fourth quarter to see if these guys finish strong.
Well, Mark, normally a team that closes games out is one that's very good defensively and one that takes care of the ball and executes on offense. You look at the number, they've lost 10 games when leading by 10-plus points. But Washington is not a good defensive team, and they're very prone to turnovers. So they tend to get too fast when they get the lead, make a lot of mistakes, and allow teams to get back in it.
And once again, James able to find Ilgauskas at the rim. That's too easy. Wizards now lead 91-86. Just under 4 to play in the fourth. Arenas this time blocked. Damon Jones called for the foul. And now both teams in the bonus. Arenas to the line. He's hit 10 of 13 at the foul line.
This is why Gilbert Arenas is such a big scorer, Marvin, averaging 29 a game. You're not always going to be on with the jumper, as we've seen tonight. He's just 7 of 18, but that's his 14th free throw, 15th coming up. And you look at what he's done, 22 now in the second half.
And he has scored 19 of the Wizards' last 25 points. Washington by 6 in a desperation game as they look to tie the series at 2. Game 5 coming up at the Q back in Cleveland on Wednesday night. Cavaliers can pull it out. They'll go up 3-1. Hughes up by Haywood and pulls it back. There's Hughes, challenges Haywood and draws the foul.
Well, Eddie Jordan has brought Haywood back into the game after getting extended minutes from that small lineup. Haywood in there to battle Ilgauskas, who's made a couple of hoops here in the fourth quarter. And he helps out on the screen and roll and picks up the foul.
Number 3 called on Haywood. Hughes a 76% free throw shooter, facing his former team. Made it back after missing 45 games with a broken right finger. And might have been a lane violation. Dick Pavetta indicating it's against the Cavaliers.
I think he got it on Ilgauskas for stepping in too early, and that's actually a break for Cleveland. That could have been a foul on this Cav center for going over the top of Brendan Haywood.
Now Haywood will sit down. Butler comes back. Butler playing with 5 fouls.
Jordan will go offense, defense now every chance he gets with Butler and Haywood.
Wizards in possession. They lead by 6. Arenas for 3. Yes! Gilbert Arenas from way downtown. He's hit his last 6 shots after starting 2 for 13. LeBron James look back. Another 3. That's 7 3-pointers for LeBron James, who has 34 on the night. He's 7 of 11 from beyond the 3-point line. Arenas on the pullback as Hughes went down. Rebound Jamison. Butler stripped and a foul on the Cavaliers. So the Wizards will head to the line. We have 2:51 remaining on the fourth. Wizards up by 6 points. What a dramatic turn for Gilbert Arenas.
Now, this is about a 26-footer here, Marv. Maybe longer. Just out of nowhere, just pulls Washington by 6.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can.
Yes, I can.
No, you can.
Yes, I can.
No, you can.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
And that has been the case. LeBron James, 18 points in the first quarter. Gilbert Arenas with 18 now in the fourth. And you can see the turnaround by Arenas in contrast to LeBron James, has gone the other way in the second half.
And I think the big difference, Marv, as each guy lights it up, is that Washington has some other people involved. Jamison had the big first half. Caron Butler looking for his 17th and 18th points here tonight. Antonio Daniels has played a nice game, so a little more balanced effort from the Wizards. Cavaliers just relying too heavily on LeBron James.
Ron Butler, an excellent free throw shooter, 87% during the regular season. Wizards now lead by 7. Just under 3 left in the fourth. And Daniels putting some pressure on James. Ron backs his way. Now met by Jeffries on a switch. Puts the dribble between the legs. Jeffries got a piece of it. Oh, and that's an offensive foul. Another offensive foul on LeBron James.
That's number 4. That's his 4th personal. That's his 4th offensive foul. Great job by Jeffries playing James top, forcing the missed dribble. And then LeBron tries to swing through, catches Jeffries with the elbow. He doesn't like it, but I don't know how you can't call that.
And that's the 7th turnover committed by James. Arenas. Butler. Played by Murray. Shot clock to 6. Butler. Yes. That's a big bucket. Wizards open up a 10-point lead as we come on with 2 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's Hughes, went to the left hand. Offensive foul. It's been an offensive foul festival. A host of offensive foul calls against the Cavaliers. It's been primarily LeBron James.
On the whole second half, this Wizard team has just been waiting on defense for Cleveland. They know where they're going to be. There's no movement. We've talked about it over and over again as Hughes leaves after fouling out. But that's the problem when you just stand around and rely on one-on-one play, as Cleveland has done this entire half. It's just too easy to defend. You don't have to fight through screens. You don't have to make any rotations. You're already there. That was an easy play for Washington.
Larry Hughes departing with 7 points, replaced by Damon Jones. Washington seeking to hold on to tie the series at 2 apiece as they look to Game 5 in Cleveland on Wednesday night. How about Gilbert Arenas? He started 0 for 3 from the three-point line. He's hit his last 4 three-point attempts. At one stretch, he was 2 of 13 from the field, and he has turned that around. He now has 32 points.
6 of his last 7 field goals, and Cleveland has been doubling. They look to see if they run somebody at him. Yeah, here comes Damon Jones. So Cavaliers all too aware of Arenas right now.
Daniels checking the shot clock, fires for 3, and it's rebounded by James. Hurries it up. LeBron off the spin. Oh, what a pull from LeBron James.
I'm telling you, I feel like I'm watching, I said it before, Michael Jordan and the Jordanaires. I mean, he's just coming down trying to take over, but there's not enough people involved to actually win the game.
36 points for James. Now the Wizards in no rush on this possession. Shot clock to 5. Marshall with a good play. Took it away from Daniels. We're down to 1:05 left in the 4th. James pulls it up for 3. Jones is on it. Pops it right back to James. James on the move. And threw it away.
That's the right idea. It's just poor execution. LeBron penetrates and has an open guy. Washington, though, recovered pretty quickly defensively.
Now to 55 seconds to play in the 4th quarter. That's 23 turnovers now for the Cavaliers. Wizards with just 11. Mike Brown making some changes. Anderson Varejão comes on, as does Ira Newble. Going to his defensive geared unit.
And if you're Cleveland, why aren't you trapping? Why aren't you putting some defensive pressure on? I mean, we saw the Laker game today. Send 5 guys at the guy. I don't understand this.
Now he put defenders on the floor, but they're spread out. And Washington using the clock. Here's Arenas. Stripped. Oh, it's recovered by Jeffries, and he's fouled. And he just did beat the shot clock. So Jared Jeffries to the line. Murray on the foul. Jeffries 4 of 6 at the foul line.
Just so much inexperience. I know we've talked about it, but you've seen it in each half from each team. Washington shows up tonight in the first half listless with their season on the line, but they get it together in the second half. Cleveland, it's been the opposite. They look sharp in the first half, looked like they were ready to take control of this series, and then ho-hum in the second half. Nothing there, not much effort, and it looks like Washington will tie this series.
Timeout is called by the Cavaliers. Cavaliers at 1 point led.
Pressure on the defense. I think he actually bailed out Washington a little bit here tonight by shooting too many long ones.
Well, James able to post up as Marshall and Jamison hit the deck. Basket counts and a foul.
Well, you get the feeling that LeBron could do this all night. Now, I know Washington is defending the three-point line, but you know, with Arenas on him, it's just too small. The post up, now he's got a chance to cut it to a 2-position.
For the victory here, there'll be a game 5 and 6 at Cleveland, then at Washington. And Dick Bavetta coming over to give us the